Three, two, one. Welcome to tonight's broadcast, which of course shouldn't be a surprise. It's more SnowRunner. At least I hope it's not a surprise. It has been a while though, and well, I apologize about that, but back for more torture, as some would say. Okay, maybe not torture, but welcome back to Scandinavia, SnowRunner. This may have been a bad place to leave off. Okay, we're good. So I have been playing around in Scandinavia here, along with another region. Well, that didn't help nearly as much as I thought it would. Note to self: don't start your map in the mud. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of SnowRunner, just kind of enjoying myself here, and I've got quite a lot done, actually. I'm actually 36% done here in Scandinavia, so not bad. I very much enjoy what this region has to offer. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I did visit another region, Don, in conjunction with this one. And I don't have anything there now. It's kind of packed up everything. But I did play enough to end up getting the new trucks from there. So there is actually 2 new Tatras to my fleet. Is it becoming a day or is it becoming night? I don't know. It's becoming night. Well, that's a terrible way to start the stream. Anyway. If you're wondering, obviously we're doing a mission here called a bad connection. You need to deliver the prototype exploration unit and increase their cell reception, which I just love. If they would somehow tap into this ancient technology, well, ancient, it's probably not, but you know, prototype technology here to try and like boost cell service. So this Hummer is not nearly as powerful as it was earlier. This might be the wrong vehicle to use. I do not care. I've also finished the watchtowers in this region that you have to rebuild. Now it's just to help the movie sets and build up the ski resort. And any of the other tasks before season 12 hits. Yeah, well. Ooh, don't hit the vehicle. There we go. Alright, now I have to go off-road. Though, wow, that's... Yep, this is not a hauling scout. As if you needed confirmation. There's the big 8-slot trailer that I used once. Because I thought, wow, that'll be fun and a challenge. And no, I should just, done smaller trucks. Oh, come on, go up the hill. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's going just fine. A little slow, but as long as it just keeps going, we're good. The reason why I would go this way to get up here is because it's actually quicker. Because I'd have to do a switchback to get up the hill. This is just straight up there for the most part. Alright, well, time for low and diff lock. That'll hopefully allow this thing to get up the hill here. Alright. Awesome. Same thing here, I think. This one is a bit more steep though, so... See how fast... It's that stupid rock. I hate rocks. I really do. Okay. No. There we go. Getting the vehicle to actually agree and continue to go straight. Sometimes a problem. Come on. You can do it. Oh, come on. It's just a little hill. Go up the hill. I might have to get a better vehicle for this. Alright. Okay, I have one. I have this thing here. Now, this one does already technically have a trailer, so I'll have to dump it. Seems like a good place. Clearly I needed more horsepower than I thought to get up a tiny little hill. Which is fine. If I really have problems, I have this big thing here, so... Okay. Yeah, I guess I should have just used this to start with. Well, it was a good try. I wanted that... I like the Hummer, and I want to keep using it, but... it's just too light for its own good. It's not powerful enough. That's okay. Just get it up here to a semi-stable area, semi-flat. Those are the better word for it. And then change out to the Hummer. Detached trailer, because I'm actually going to swap to the Roadstar. And I'm just going to park that there. You mean trailer's too far away? Oh, trailer's too far away. No, trailer. There we go. Now for this vehicle, the trailer doesn't really exist, so... Alright, why is this thing stuck so badly? Oh, I forgot, this thing doesn't leak snow. Well, none of the trucks really do, but, you know. I think this truck's just too heavy for its own good, so it doesn't like what I drive through. Maybe it's the fact it can't have mud tires. That might be it too. Because it struggles. It very much struggles. Fortunately, I think that's the only part of the road like that from now tell the destination area. We'll see, though. I don't... I've only been up here a few times. You'd think I would remember. Oh, no, there's a giant mud pit right there. Wonderful. I'm going to do the sensible thing. And drive around it. So, you know, that's being smart. Using your brain. It's not like I don't have a truck up here I could, you know, help pull out of the area if I had to. Now our crew can stay in touch. We can finally get back to filming. 700 stars, 8,400 currency, and oh, it did the little animation. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna park this right here. Mountain movie set. Oh no, this is all wrong. We need a real plane. Even though you have green screen walls right there. But hey, props to you for wanting to use practical effects. I ordered the prop sometime long ago, but it got stuck somewhere on the road. I need you to divert it to me as soon as possible. I'm counting on you. So we have to deliver a wide trailer. Well, I know there's a trailer over here with the airplane parts. I don't know if that's what they're talking about or whatever. Do I have any trucks in the area that could grab this? No. I don't, because everything has... So let's say it wanted a saddle high and a truck with a crane. Well, let's worry about saddle high. I don't think actually anything I have out is that. So here is the Tatra Force. I don't know if that has saddle high or not. And here is the Phoenix, which I don't recall having a saddle high either. Oh, it does have a saddle high. I usually have the multi-purpose cargo module. I think it fits better than the ramp towing platform thing. Honestly, it's kind of a miss on the mark. I mean, it's cool that you can have the custom fuel thing and the bed, but that's what it looks like normally, but I went with red. I thought it looked nice. Okay. Here's the inside, if in case you're curious. Let's go pick up the wide flatbed semi-trailer. Oh boy, this is quick. This is not. This is very not quick, though. To be fair, most of the vehicles that are high saddle are not, or that are heavy are not fast. Ah, I just want to look at the truck from that angle. Well, you know, so far so good, but I am just driving the truck for a Sunday drive on asphalt, so... Two by the lake. Alright, well... I think I know where to go, but... Okay, cool. Only a good kilometer and a half away. Which I am totally okay with. Well... Well, I'll admit, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but... Oh, say hello to the Western Star that I did bring out and put some sort of service thing on it. You're gonna have to be moved. Because I may have flipped a vehicle on the road here. Oops. You know, if there's one thing I really do appreciate with Scandinavia is making highway trucks or highway tires very viable. And I guess it's not specifically highway trucks, it's vehicles without all-wheel drive, as there are a few... You have the, what is it, the Western Star Wolf Pack or whatever it is? Where you have a few of those Western Star type ones. Or the new Kenworth that just got released. Or the Ford CLT 9000, International Transtar. Or just any other vehicle you don't want all-wheel drive on. This is a few. Where you can remove it. Oh, the Pacific P512. The one from Wisconsin. That was pretty good. Point is, there's like a lot of trucks now, and yeah, I wonder if getting these larger wheels isn't. Yeah, that would make sense. Now, this thing had mobility issues back in its home region, and made me wonder if it's just the tires I have installed. Or if it's just not that good to start with. I don't know. But either way, a new truck. Might as well use it. It's not like I'm neglecting any of the other trucks I have. Anyway, at this point in the game, there's too many vehicles to choose from. So I can sort of be choosy and pick the one I really like, you know? But say hello to something that you wouldn't think is making an appearance again, but it is that plane from the Kola Peninsula that you rescue. So well, this is either a good idea or a bad idea, and we'll find out later. That it was a bad idea because I do not have the clearance needed to... Okay, so they want the trailer, but they also want the part of the airplane fuselage. Which leads me to believe... Is there another plane part they want you to get? Or are they talking about the thing that's already here? I don't know. In any case, forward. Yep, I'm already starting to see the problems. Oh, well. Yeah, I think this vehicle isn't gonna be hauling this for much longer. I think I'm gonna go get the Pacific P12. Alright, what we got for winch points? Cool. Well, I can at least get something out of here. And then I'll get the Pacific P12. Like I said, the on-road portions aren't really the issue, it's the off-road. And even then it's not too bad, but I of course picked the one that has height issues. Oops. Foreshadowing. I did that one time with a different truck and yeah. I can at least get this to the garage, I think. Go Mac Defense. Love this truck. It's actually a really nice, a really fun truck to use. Granted, I decided to do this backwards for some reason, so, you know. Okay. Let's fix that. Do a 10,000 point turn just to get where I'm going. Ugh. There we go. Something out of my throat there, so I can finally actually talk. So if I remember correctly, those back wings do not clip right through the terrain, so... hopefully should be fine. Okay. Should be okay to drive that thing. Oh. Alright, let's go. This should more than have enough power to get the 5 feet or so that, this is just as annoying as it is in... oh my goodness. Don't do that to me. Because I'm not going that way. Stupid truck. What do you mean I can't drive into a wall face? Yeah, there we go. I should have cleared it. Hooray. So I don't know what's worse, trying to drive through... will this even clear the bridge? I didn't even think about that. Wow, they really want you to take this as... like, the... okay. Well, I don't think I have a choice. Unless I go back through the river there. Huh. Well, so much for planning ahead. Could theoretically go through here, take it through here, but... Oh well. A little more advanced than trying to drive it through. Oh yeah, this is much worse than trying to drive it through the, No. Just want you to straighten out. Okay. So, didn't even think that that would be an issue, but apparently it is. Stupid thing. Okay. Guess we're gonna go the other way because I don't have a choice. And that ain't gonna make it, so. Well, that should be enough. Oh yeah, we're good. The only problem is there's a purple truck in my way. Boy, I wonder who put that there. Well, now I gotta do a 17,000 point turn. Perfect gameplay. There we go. If I was determined, I could probably go where I wanted it to go the first time, but I'm choosing not to. I'm gonna go the very lazy route of going left instead of going back through all that to try and go straight. Ah, problem. Darn it. So much. Okay, well. I need some loser's vehicle out of the way. Somehow it's turned into a two-vehicle job without it intending to be. Yeah. We know you're an idiot. Well, that's not exactly how I wanted to do this, but your fault for owning a car like this. There we go. No question. Is that going to be enough? Or do I need to get rid of the... trailer, too? Or can I just push that out of the way? Oh, I can just push that out of the way. Get out of here. Oh, what the hell am I stuck on? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is somehow worse than a Mandra. Somehow. Oh, I didn't think that would get stuck. Because it didn't get stuck on trees back in a Mandra, so... yeah, it's, yeah, it takes up the whole width. Cool. Well, off we go. This part of the road's nice, at least. Oh, hey, a bridge that doesn't have... Because I don't think there's actually any of those kind of bridges in the Kola Peninsula. I think they're all like this. I didn't, for some reason, didn't think that that would be a issue. Okay. Well, sorry for having to listen to that 7,000 times, but... call it habits from the old days. Where those that didn't disappear and became solid, immovable objects that would totally destroy your vehicle. So... so here's one of the other movie sets they have, is the Wasteland set, which... oh, gotta be over here now. Which, well, it's another movie set, so... I gotta be over here. Okay. I take the widest corner possible. Hopes that it clears. Oh, good. I don't really want to take out the electrical infrastructure of the region, so... that would be bad. Definitely going to take out a few trees, though, on the way there. So this is going to put me on the opposite corner of the map, for the most part, from the movie set in particular that this is supposed to go to, so... alright, we're halfway there. Well, I don't know about exact distance, but we are on the other map now, so... that's good. Now, I suppose I do have a couple questions. Do I take this through the swamp, or do I follow the road? Also, I know I'm going to need fuel, so I'm going to have to stop and get that here quick. Uh-oh. Watch out. Just gonna put that there so that I may go to the gas station. The fuel station, I suppose. Nord Moose Gasoline. It has a food mart. That looks about right. Hey, it is. Awesome. Alright, so... Oh no, the electrical infrastructure switches sides again. Alright, so do I want... So what it'll do is... Just trying to think what the best route would be. And, well, hopefully no surprise. We're going off-road. Or we would go off-road. And... Oh. Just gonna do this, isn't it? Fine. It's gonna hit it again, isn't it? So what you're saying is I shouldn't go this way. The time trying to get back up there is not going to be saved. Fine. Why is this not moving now? Alright, fine. Fine. Just... It's a good thing I didn't want to go that way anyway. It'll be longer, but should be a lot safer, too. Well, I say that, but... Arguably one of the most annoying types of things to haul in this particular game. It's this gigantic plane. And, sorry. My, throat is not agreeing with me tonight. Nothing ever does half the time, so... Oh, wow. Pay attention to the road. It's not going to help if you get into a crash. Yeah, okay, this is the better way, if only because I'm not having to deal with that tree, or any trees. Signs, though, I don't know what I can do about those. Oh, of course the devs would do something like that. Oh, of course. Alright. Not that this seems to care. Okay. Awesome. Well. Gotta be careful here, because... power lines transition to the other side. Should get like a near miss counter going. Like, you got really close to that. Near miss. Oh wait, this isn't that type of game. Alright, here's a obstacle. I'm just gonna have to go right through it. I don't know why my truck wouldn't go. Cool. Past the Steel and Ironworks factory, where lonely Kodiak sits in the background, waiting for its inevitable turn-on generator, turn-off generator, 5 seconds of fame. Well, you know, isn't it funny? I'm hauling a plane under the exact same sky as you do in Amandra, and in a snowy region as well. Except this time it isn't being used as archaeological, it's a prop. It's a fake dead plane. And now we have an interesting part, which is through the town. Oh, well, I guess it's not that interesting. Okay. Well. I was expecting worse, but you know, I've only been here a couple dozen times. You'd think I'd know by now. Wow, who parked their truck with a crane right in the middle of the road? Rude. Someone's gotta move that. Uh, which one is that? There it is. Yeah, I don't know who left this here. Rude. Rude. Okay. We'll be considerate to future me and park it. Oh, I don't know. Right here. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. Oh. And now, could I take this up the alternative route to the Orstoke sign? Yes. Am I going to? No. I am, in fact, learned my lesson, actually. Without using vehicles like this. And why do you say that? Well, because of this thing back here. I thought, oh, I'll use this super heavy trailer. And I thought, wow, all I need, you know, I don't need to use that big of a truck, just one of them. And thought, awesome. No. It, yeah. No, I need the height. And I'm not gonna get that with too many other trucks. I already know how bad this will be, so. Turn. Oh, you have diff lock. No wonder I can't turn. Okay. Now this trailer's just child's play for this kind of thing, so. And yeah, I know. Could have used the Tatra, but I have height anxiety, if you know what I mean. There wasn't going to be enough clearance. Granted, I don't know how much more clearance this thing gets, but it's got to be more. Alright, well, I have half of tank left of fuel. That wasn't smart. But, I don't care. I have faith in this, whatever this thing is. I think it's the Colobi, something like that. I probably put emphasis on the wrong letters, and Colobi sounds really cool, but I'm like 90% sure that's not how it's pronounced. Oh, well. Pretty sure it's a fictional brand. I can call it whatever I want. Yeah, this thing just seems to be perfectly fine, if not a little overpowered for the task. And honestly, I'm okay with that, because... Just get flashbacks to Amandra and how terrible that was. It was like 3 hours to go half the map. 3 hours. And it's not something I really want to go through again. It's a fun mission, but... doing okay there. The idea was good. The terrain was very, very much fighting you the entire time. Come on. You know, part of me wishes there was an actual shifting system in this game. Or a way to just hold the gear you're in. One of the two. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on a tree again, aren't I? It's always a tree. Well, you know, I'll take the damage to the truck as long as it, like, has enough power and maneuverability to move this little plane where it needs to go. Well, I say little. It's not really little, is it? I have to approach this from all the way over here. Please don't fall over. No. Oh, good. Oh, it didn't hit that tree. Oh, you. If it did, it went through it, so I don't care. Because at least in Amandra, you know, it would go through some of the trees. Like, you know, because that makes sense. They can sort of bend. Sort of. But yeah, the street pole thing. Ooh. That's somehow worse. Especially if you get it stuck behind the engine and the rear wing. Ooh. Terrible. I might need to go refuel this truck. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not totally sure that that's liters per minute, you know, your current gas per distance unit is actually correct half the time, but as you would think, 20 minutes, 100 liters of fuel, or 20 liters per minute. You have 100 liters, so you have 5 minutes, but no, it's more like 2.5. All I'm saying is I don't think that's correct, but I don't know. I don't actually have any data or evidence or scientific testing, so to speak, to actually back that up. I mean, having a gauge there is nice, but isn't like... Anyway. Oh, well, don't tell me you're stuck on this one last little rock. Because if you are, that's kind of sad. I don't care about the trailer. But... oh, I'm going to go a little farther. Oh, okay, so they just want you to do that. Here's an old plane. Wow, it's even bigger than I thought. Thanks a million. Here, you can have the trailer. Thanks. Okay. Okay, well, what's next? Celebrity Hour. Ooh, I have to drive the movie star trailers to the Wasteland movie set. Sounds good. However, I'm going to take a break from the... There's only 5 of those left. I've actually done quite a lot. What I haven't done is anything for the Orstoke Resort Administration, which, if you're wondering again, is this whole ski lift thing, which uses the same asset pasted like twice or 3 times down here. Sad. Anyway, business before pleasure. Your job is to deliver workers' cabins to the resort. You can pick them up at the factory, but first we need a generator to start manufacturing them. Time to get to work. And this needs 4 metal beams, 2 metal rolls, 2 wooden planks, all of which are very easy to get, and then 2 cabins, which I don't quite... Flatbed semi-trailer, which has 2 wooden planks. Yeah, I don't care about that. But is production... Ah, production is where you make cabins. The only problem is the H2 that I would use for that is... oh, way over here somewhere. Up here, I think. All of my trucks are just everywhere else. So... I think it's time I get some of those trucks back home. Because I ain't going to use some of these. Like this thing? Probably not. No way. Try to clean up some of these trucks. I don't need that many trucks sitting out. Like this thing. It can go away. Hummer H2. That can be driven back. Where's my lodestar? I don't need you. Okay. So, just for fun, because I know, I'm curious. Let's drive this off the cliff. Remember, don't attempt this at home. Oh, that's it? Oh. That's okay. I have the autonomous winch. Can't help but be curious, you know? Sometimes you just want to eat your truck off a cliff. Whoa. Where's the road? Here's a road. Hey, look at that. Awesome. Yeah, this thing definitely would not have liked this path to get that radar trailer up there. Okay, well, cut down on some of the trucks I have in the map anyway. So I need metal beams. Problem is I need trucks that can go up the hill. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Let's drive this back to... Would it be quicker to teleport? Yes. Wow, look at that. Also, I want to see what the new tires look like. Because this thing has mud tires, but it also has new mud tires. Ooh. Fancy. Okay. Anyway. Kind of like the look of those. Yeah. I think the problem is I had off-road tires before. These should be a little bit better. Oh yeah, it's definitely more stable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can easily tell that these things are a lot a lot more stable than the other mud tires were anyway. Oh, excuse me. Well, I won't say it's any better, but it's not jumping around a lot, so... Yeah, these new tires were a good choice. Also, to get where I wanted to go, I had to go the other way. My bad. I promise I know this map. Alright. So... Well, let's go get those wooden planks, because I actually have a wood framing available. What vehicle could I go use for that? Fleet Star's a no. Navistar's a no. Transtar, no. Tetra Force, no. Kodiak, no. No. I think I need a new truck. From the ones that I put back in here. There's only 3. I wasn't really using them, so. What trucks haven't I used? Well, I haven't really used this one. Oh, right. Let us debut the Tatra Phoenix. One of the first official... One of the first officially licensed cab-overs, I think. Oh wait, that's not true, because Ford CLT's been there since the beginning. The first European cab-over that I've just driven to a pole. And... Well, you know, I'm going to say it looks basic, but do you really need more than this in your vehicle? Especially a truck. I don't know. But this has all-wheel drive and diff lock, so I can give that a trust. Ugh. And this time I get to take a right. Woo. I want to say that black thing on the back is the intake. I don't remember what options I could have picked. But it's weird that this one, again, probably licensing restrictions, but it has its own sideboard bed, its own fuel tank. I think it can do a crane, but, like, there's not a whole lot of things that this can do. It's more than a cat ever could, I suppose, but... Alright. Oh, that's a horn. I don't know why I'm driving over this. Probably show you the sick suspension that Tatras have. Because they actually do have some pretty cool suspension. Where the camber is super increased, but you put the load on it. It's not the camber of the tires, it's like the suspension. But anyway, there's this whole thing, and it's kind of like their thing. So, very cool. Alright. This has no wooden planks left. Oh, this has medium planks. What? Medium? What? I knew that's a thing, but... Okay. They're probably used somewhere then. I thought it was just 2 wooden planks. Okay. Like, you know, it always is. Maybe you can take them to a sawmill and have them broken up. I don't know. Okay, well... Well, that takes care of all the wood that would be over here. Again, except for the medium planks, which... I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever encountered those. I know they existed. But, they're just so rare to see that usually it's like the medium logs. Kind of thing. I don't know. Not really sure what I'm going for, but suffice to say, you don't see them that often. Usually it's just the short ones, the 1-slot ones. Okay, I guess we'll go stop by the production plant. Guess I could have sent a 1-slot vehicle out here. That's okay. all suffer. I sort of planned ahead, and in the production area have a few extra wooden planks sitting there. Because I figured, oh, they'll be used. Make my life a little easier. I guess otherwise I'll just get some metal rolls added on here. For the sake of, I don't know, doing a multi-load thing. It's just weird that it doesn't do that. That it doesn't... I didn't know those are medium logs, or planks, or whatever. Because, you know, when they introduce that, they're just like 2 short log, or short planks. Here you go. Huh. Strange. Whatever. Oh, graphics can be a bit iffy around here, so it might flash a bit randomly. I don't know why. Just... Oh my goodness, this has rear wheel steering. Oh, awesome. I didn't know that. Yeah, so you can make 2 wooden planks from short logs. I don't have any cargo to load because I don't have any short logs. Of course. Just throw them in there, I suppose. Okay, so what that means is I need my Fleet Star. Because this is my only vehicle that has short logs. Attachment. Which is perfectly fine, but it's on the other side of the map, once again. So, you know, smart me. There we go. Going down the mountain shouldn't be a huge issue. Fleet Star is actually the 3rd truck you get. They kind of just give it to you in Michigan, and it's right when you find the garage. And, well, it's a very, very good truck to use throughout the entire game. As you can tell, you know, 11 seasons later, here I am still using it. But no, the Fleet Star is a very all well-rounded truck. Especially if your goal is just haul, you know, single cargo or whatever from it. So I'm actually going to do something a little different here. I'm actually going to go back up the hill. Behind the sign. Because that's a little quicker. Yeah, this is, it seems a little longer. But it's the most direct path to the bottom. And I could see this being another reason to use the 8-slot trailer. So all you gotta do is drive up a hill. It's fairly straight. I might do that. Might. Ugh, people parking their trailers and their trucks right on the road. How rude. As if I'm not the one doing that. Alright, so I'm curious what actually is in this warehouse, because I've never bothered to grab anything from this. So there's infinite bricks. There's 2 metal rolls. Okay. So... okay. I'm just thinking. I will probably use that 8-slot trailer. Because if I go back up here, you can kind of tell it's, at least I'm thinking, somewhat simple, straightforward drive up there. Maybe not fast, but straightforward and simpler. So what I would do is I'll have to drive it all the way around to get over here and use this passageway, because it ain't going through here. But I bet I could drive it up there quite easily. Fingers crossed. I gotta justify the use of the trailer. Unfortunately, most of the maps aren't really designed for it in mind. And honestly, I kind of appreciate that. Challenge is always welcome, but usually it's a bit more, what's the word? Futile in terms of trying to use that thing over, you know, breaking it up with multiple trucks and articulated trailers and that kind of thing, because you gotta be really, really specific with that type of thing. Plus, I might as well try and get as much done as I can before Season 12 hits. I won't spoil it for anyone. I mean, I don't know how much there is to spoil, but beyond, I suppose location-wise, people might care about that, but... anyway. Oh, that just happens to be right behind the trailers. Behind the garage. So it's like, here, go to the garage. Wait, no, no, no. Go behind it. And I'd love to, but I gotta get some short logs. So I can get at least one more wooden plank. Actually, I do have a thought. If you go to by the lake, and there's that sawmill, you can make wooden and medium planks. Okay. And yeah, I've yet to come across anything that uses medium planks in this region, but it'd be cool if there was a mix in some of these. I don't know. Oop, 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 oop. Wrong way. That is for when I have a full load of cargo. I don't want to go that way yet. I have to go this way. And I bet you're wondering, well, how far down here do you have to go? It's not far. It's literally the first left. There it is. But back up here is where they have the short logs station, which is what you need to bring to the production area to not only build cabins. I think they use short logs anyway. If not, there's medium and long logs on this map, on these region too. But it's how you make short planks for sure. It's kind of funny how you don't take them to the sawmill. I bet you could. It's not like it's that hard to get to, but I don't know. I don't see the point in changing maps unless I really, really have to. Plus, I've done this a few times. This is easy enough to take care of in this vehicle, so. Okay, so short logs. Oof, done. There's a cat on that house. Unless it's a statue. No, it's just there. Oh, if you get it, you get a log trailer. How useful. You know, one thing I never noticed is, if you look at the logs closely, I don't know how well this will come over, but each one is marked with a number. Now, I haven't looked up why they're marked with a number. I just found it interesting that they are marked with a number. One would assume it's a lot number type thing, but, or you know, what area of the forest they marked off would be my initial guess. But again, I haven't looked it up to tell you for sure, so. Because otherwise, why would you mark the logs? Just a neat little detail I found out the other day. Figured I'd share with you. It's getting nighttime again. Might as well turn on the lights. Come on. Like this part in particular, that small section of the entire run between road and log is terrible. Also, this needs fuel, but guess what? Good thing I have a fuel truck for generator purposes. Not only to fill up the vehicles that come by, but also to fill up the generator too. Alright, now I can go down this road. Well, at least the rest of the journey is fairly easy. And by fairly, I mean it's very easy. And this truck is back where it belongs. Short logs are now in stack. Which, actually I'm curious. Can you take them out again? You can. Wait, it said 3 cargo left. Oh, because it's 3 logs, right? Right. Now to drive one of the most useless vehicles ever. And I know, most of you are thinking, what? That can't be right. I'm not a huge fan of the Ankh. Okay. Fuel tank. Fill up the Fleet Star. Done. I don't know, I've never liked this truck. Just not enough fuel to be useful. However, it does have the best horn in the game. Yeah. I don't know when they recorded that, because it didn't have that horn to start with. But yeah, this thing eats gas. Like, a lot. And so does the flatbed version, too. Alright, so we wait here. Wait, no, I'm going to turn the truck off. There we go. Because now I need to go to the Phoenix. And let's see here. So this needs metal rolls, wooden planks, and fuel to make a cabin. But I don't need that. I just need wooden planks, which only take 1 short log. So that's good to know. Okay. Alright, off we go. Take those wooden planks up the hill. I'll do a test run on this thing, see how viable and 8-slot trailer full of metal beams will be. I don't know if I'll finish this mission tonight or if I'll end up making a video related to it, but Oh, that helps to see. Okay, so... Ooh. What is the quickest way? There. Looks like going to the right and following the road. Okay. Easy enough. I can do that. Also, it's very fitting that I'm driving a Tatra in Scandinavia. Aren't they from this region or something? Yeah. Well, not from, like, Scandinavia itself, but Europe. They're a European truck. I'm in a European country. Alright, cool. Euro Truck Simulator. Let's go. Well, got over that just fine. Just trying to avoid the rocks. Not that I have to, but... Are you kidding? I'm just curious why I'm stuck here. Obviously, I could put on all-wheel drive and, like, nearly fall over, but... Oh! That's why. It is because that rubble isn't flat. Also... Yeah. Whoop. Apparently you can see the end of the world there. Stuff like that is, oh boy, normal. That's not okay. Come on. That's not a hard fix. Just rotate the model a little. Anyway. Or delete it. One of the two. Alright, let's go up this mountain and see how possible this is. Look at that, they made their own textures for the mountain. Also, there's a blue and a red route. Must be a... Can I drive over these? I gotta test. I can. Okay. Oh, so one must be easy and one must be hard. Because that's a thing in skiing, I think. Okay. Well, this is extremely doable with an 8-slot trailer. This is nothing. I probably would go the other side, though, if I were to... Yeah. Probably cut through the other opposite way. Yeah, this is nothing. Probably cut through here. Yeah. I do see a problem. is these hills. Okay. See, this is why you go through and, you know, scout it out, so to speak. So this will be the big problem area right here. Is this a jump area here? Also, yeah, there must be difficulty because there's 3 jumps on the red one and only 1 on blue, so. At least that's what I'm inferring here from nothing but good old common sense and noting that one does look more difficult than the other. I like how they even put up, like, snow barrier. You can kind of see it's a little harder to get past. Yeah, getting up here isn't going to be fast, but rather than taking a bajillion different treks up here, I can load up on probably do metal beams as a whole thing. Metal rolls is its own thing. Wooden planks is obviously its own thing. And the cabins I can do on a 4-slot truck, which bring out the big old twin steer. But we'll see if that happens tonight. A lot of prep work and a lot of dragging stuff around. Like I said, if it doesn't happen on stream, it will definitely happen in the video. Well, I'll admit this ain't fast, but it's not like it's stopping, so. Yeah, good thing to play around and, as I said earlier, scout out how this is going to work, because there's going to be some hills. And I don't know how well that the Tetra Force is going to do. I might have to bring out back the other one. I don't think the Pacific will do. It might do okay. But yeah, I can see some of the hills being an issue for the 8-slot trailer. Well, it makes it up here, so that's good. Also, Orstoke Mountain Ski Resort is in English, which, well, I don't know how often you use English in Scandinavia, so there's something to ponder. I'm sure it's used everywhere in the world, but as far as the big sign that says Orstoke, I mean, it's got to be an English-speaking area if the big sign is called that. I don't know. Alright, so we are here at the top of the mountain. And I'm going to park this out of the way. Park it there. And go to the lounge bar. That's open 24/7. Since 1906. Oh, awesome. Alright, so... there is the Tetraforce. Trying to blind you. So I think this thing will have no problem going down, you know, the roads. But when this is nearly as tall as that, where this truck is nearly as tall as the 8-slot trailer. It's like that. Oh, please work. Thank you. Okay. Okay, at least I don't have to worry about a plane this time. Yeah, I can't try to do it all the way out here. I'm gonna need this to get those metal rolls on, or metal beams on, because oh boy. You can tell which one's heavier. Oop. Stop going backwards. Okay. So, this needs to be driven to the... this could be driven itself, but I need the crane, so... well, actually, I don't need the crane, but... to make life easier, I need the crane. And I don't have to maneuver this thing inside the Steel and Iron Works plant or whatever it is. That way I can just lift and put these on top of the... and once I get this to the garage, I can swap this out for what it was before and get the other one. Just having a grand old time with doing this kind of thing. Ooh, that is long. I'll just pretend you have a trailer behind this. Ooh. Road train. But yeah, this will probably be the end of the stream here. I will hold off on attempting this for a while here. Whether it's streamed or not, I do not know. Like I said, I might make it a video. We'll see. Alright, so here we are. As I said, I'm going to end it here. I know, right in the middle of a mission, not something I usually do, but I foresee this taking quite a while otherwise. So, I'm going to shut it off there. And I'm going to call it the end of the stream. Terminate the broadcast. Gotta say, it was a pleasure to be back playing more SnowRunner. Anyone who watches these, of course, thank you, whether you're live or on demand. Speaking of on demand, my YouTube channel, of course, has every prior stream all the way to back when I first started playing SnowRunner up until now. So if you ever want to get caught up, go right ahead. There's plenty of hours of footage to watch there. But there's everything else I've played, including a few edited videos, very few, and some music that I've made. As always, this will be uploaded and available tomorrow, the next day, provided uploading goes right. But on top of that, of course, if you are ever interested, I also have a Discord and Patreon. Discord and Patreon, of course, are both linked in every YouTube video and on that profile as well, and whenever I get around to putting it right here on Twitch. But Discord, of course, is free. Patreon, of course, well, that's kind of a paid thing. Duh. But it only costs $3 a month. Access to, of course, all the content that I normally have. And then maybe a few extra videos or shout outs or something like that as we go. But for now, nobody there, nobody to shout out. So if you really ever want to be that first person, you know where to go. But in the end, it was a pleasure to be here, as always. My name is TV Transmissions, and that is the end of tonight's broadcast. Have a wonderful evening.